Hey everyone, good morning or afternoon or evening. A new audio for you. And today I have a really amazing quote that just, if you listen to it a couple of times, I think I will read it like 2 or 3 times for you. You will feel that it really hits home because this is just, yeah, it has everything. But before I go into the quote, I want to ask you, have you recently stopped to check in where you are and give yourself praise for all the amazing things that you have created up until now? I know that sometimes I can get into the, okay, this, and now this, and now this, and now this, and then I'm creating all these things, but I don't stop to enjoy, I don't stop to say, wow, Monique, do you see what you've created? And where you were last year, well, there's no time, but for the sake of explanation, because otherwise I can't really talk about it, compared to last year and the things you were wishing and where you are now, have you seen that you created this and you created this and you created that? And really stop to appreciate yourself. So after this video, do yourself and me a favor and write down all the things that you already have created for yourself. And it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be, okay, I had $5 in my bank account, now it's 100,000. And if you're not there yet, then you're not proud of yourself. No, you can be proud of yourself even if you got yourself out of bed and you were feeling so bad for a week. And this morning you thought, you know what? I'm going for it. You can be super proud of that already. So it doesn't have to be big. Any positive change is a quantum leap. In fact, any change is a quantum leap. Any positive change is a quantum leap because, as you know, there is no linear time. And whenever you change a situation from wasn't so nice to yeah, I'm on track, you made a major quantum leap. But even, as I heard Bentinho Massaro say, if you look at your hand now and you point one finger so all the other fingers come in, that's a quantum leap because it's a change in a situation. So, be proud of yourself. Celebrate all the little amazing things. Okay, that was it. That was the preach. Now on to the quote. If you choose a safe universe, then you may indeed find some old habitual ideas, thoughts, or beliefs coming to haunt you. Those belonged to the unsafe universe and made perfect sense there. And there they still do. When you change your affiliation and find yourself now and then encountering such feelings, and there are always one way or another feelings of insecurity, then admit to yourself that while they made sense in the unsafe universe, they do not belong in the safe one. Literally, such feelings make no sense in a safe universe. They are literally meaningless. I'm gonna repeat it later, yeah? First, there's another one. Now give us a moment. At the risk of repeating myself, you live in a safe universe. At the risk of repeating myself, you, to me, can no longer I don't know how to pronounce it. Equivocate? Equivocate. Either. When you find yourself in a period of distress, it is because you do not trust your safety. You cannot live in a safe universe and an unsafe one at the same time. You have to make a complete choice. So this is from TPS 3. What is TPS again? Sorry guys. Deleted session, September 29th, 1975. Okay, this is what Neville means when he says you can't serve two gods. I think he says you can't serve two gods. You have to make a choice. Seth speaks about safe universe a lot, and it makes so much sense. You know, you cannot, like, okay, I trust this a little, but I do not trust that. No. You are either fully trusting yourself and that you're safe and that everything always works out for you, or you don't. So keep reverting back to I am safe, I am safe, I am safe, and everything belongs to that. Happy relationships belong to a safe universe. A steady job or a steady income, and I don't mean that you have to work somewhere. You can have a steady income without busting your balls. Excuse my French. So, a safe universe contains it all. It contains it all. Not that, but not that. No, it contains it all. And whenever you feel contraction in your body, whenever you feel like, I don't feel so good, then you know you're thinking something that belongs to the unsafe universe. If there is anything that you read or listen to this week, well, yeah, you can't really read this. Yeah, you can read it with your ears. Then listen to this audio multiple times. So I'm going to repeat it again because it's so good. If you choose a safe universe, then you may indeed find some old habitual ideas, thoughts, or beliefs coming to haunt you. Those belonged to the unsafe universe and made perfect sense there. And there they still do. When you change your affiliation and find yourself now and then encountering such feelings, and they're always one way or another, feelings of insecurity, then admit to yourself that while they made sense in the unsafe universe, they do not belong in the safe one. Literally, such feelings make no sense in a safe universe. They are literally meaningless. The next one, now give us a moment. At the risk of repeating myself, you live in a safe universe. At the risk of repeating myself, you can no longer equivocate either. When you find yourself in a period of distress, it is because you do not trust your safety. You cannot live in a safe universe and an unsafe one at the same time. You have to make a complete choice. So I'm asking you now, how are you feeling in your body? What happened to you when you listened to this? Did you feel a relief? Like every time I read this, I feel a relief. I'm like, oh yeah, damn, yeah, of course, yeah. Everything is connected. So, if you feel fat, you don't live in a safe universe. If you think that dog that's on its way to you, I'm afraid it will bite. You don't live in a safe universe. When you think, I hope my neighbor won't complain because my music, then you live in an unsafe universe. So it is all enthralling. I think I say that correct, and if not, I guess you know what I mean from the whole sentence. So everything belongs to either an unsafe universe or a safe. Make your choice. Use your body to feel where you're at. Your body gives it away always. How are you breathing? How do you feel? Do you feel free? Do you feel contracted? Do you feel relaxed, or are your shoulders up to your ears? What's going on? What are your thoughts, your dominant thoughts? All those point you in the direction where you're mostly at. And when you're here listening to this, and I'm also not completely there yet, you are probably not completely there in a safe universe. But that's why we're doing this. That's why we're reading, we're listening. I'm making YouTubes. I listen to other guys and girls on the web because I want to completely be always in a safe universe. And also, it's the game of life. Like, I know that I will get there more and more each day. And when I lay my body to rest, when I'm 120, 119, 121, we'll see, then I will probably feel that I'm almost there. So I'm not pressuring myself to get to 100%, and you shouldn't either. But, and go for a lot, like, I don't know, 90? And that whenever you feel unsafe, you know, hey, wait a minute. No, I live in a safe universe. I can trust myself. I create everything in my world. And that is the last thing actually that I wanted to say before I end. Do not wait for anyone to give anything to you, because you're giving everything to yourself. So whenever you feel yourself waiting for someone or for something, stop it right away and say to yourself, hey, wait a minute. I give it to me. I give this to me. I give it to me. So there's no waiting. It's appropriating. It's having it now. Living in the wish fulfilled, people. Live in a safe universe in a wish fulfilled. That was it for this week. I wish you a beautiful week, a beautiful rest of the day. And if you feel like it, comment in the comment section, how this helps you, and send it through to anyone you feel can benefit from this. And don't forget to write down everything that you've accomplished and praise yourself for it. Much, much love. See you in the next. Ciao, ciao.